Hello, my friends. I welcome you all to the Creative Thinkers Hub channel. Today, we are going to be learning how to design a stunning book cover. First, we are going to go to pixels.com and take this image of Sihan Ozumetin. Okay, and then we search for woman cleaning up mess. Okay, because the whole story of the book is this by Ron Lunch. The whole story of the book is that this person is very depressed, and because of the issues she's having with her husband, and she's showing a good face outside, but then after that, there is too much that she is holding within her. So there is she's creating a window. Okay, so now this is the concept. She's creating a window uh, outside, which is very good, and over here she is working with something that's not the same way. So you work this, so she is very different at home, and outside she portrays that everything is just perfect. So it's a very similar story of many of our women. Okay, so this is what you do. Now this is how I made the window with the rectangle. You can to make two rectangles. In one, put that image. In the other, power clip this main image after duplicating. So that's how we have made the window. Okay, give it an outline and see what is there. So getting to the story again, the whole problem that she's facing is she's very alone. She doesn't know what to do. Okay, she's always feeling very lost, and on the other hand, her husband is just not taking good care of her. So that's what it is. Okay, now that is what how this would come. Well, I'm not very happy with this. Let's say woman in a room. Okay, because she's alone. Let her be alone in a room. Let's see what we can get from here. No. Room in perspective. Yeah, because we want to show depth in the face also. Yeah, I think this is good. So she is also not being seen. This is by Francisco Ungaro, the image. We take this only. Yeah, let this one be that she is alone. Okay, and climbing the stairs. So the double benefit that we get in this, that they're showing a single lady climbing up the stairs. Okay, and also the uh, the perspective is also there. So it will show depth within the image. So that's where we can, it's a win-win situation. So come here, get into medium glow and reverse the glow. Let it be black. Okay. So it's a very buttonish type feel. And now we give this an outer glow in the normal, reduce the feathering, make it 5. So it's a little solid in nature, and make this 10. Yeah, 80. Make it 80, make it nice and dark. So there is the depth is maintained. Okay, we let this be here for now. And okay, we power clip this and put it in the middle. Now, once this is here, now we look at this. Now match this, because initially it was not in the center of the page. Do it with the eye, the eyelid. Okay, do it with the eyelid. So we'll get a perfect match. Okay, to do it with the eyebrow, there is a chance you might go wrong. With the nose also you might go wrong. With the eyelid, it will be a thin line. So it will match perfectly. Now it's a thought. Okay, that she's always lost in thought. That what if, what if things were better? What if this person was not there? And so this is a book of thought. This is the name given by, it's a fictional name. Okay. So this is a book of thought. So everything, a whole life is only thinking. Now this B is there. So we are going to give this a depth in the book. The word book, like, her life, just like this cover, what effect we are going to give is very hollow. So copy paste the B, okay, shift it aside and power clip it inside. Now shift it back in place and give it a different color. So this is our first colored page. Then keep changing the colors till you have created a depth. Okay, so let these be the chapters in our life, that sometimes it's yellow, sometimes it's green, sometimes it's red, purple. So it's a mood. So these are her different moods. Okay, and that's how it's supposed to be. Now this same depth feeling, we give it a glow. Okay, and we give it a rounded effect so that the depth is seen inward. Got it? And this is how we complete it. Now just let this be here, because I don't know, for some reason I'm not too happy with the output that has come. It's a little too 3D. Okay, we work with the word thought. We'll work with that later. So thought is a connection. Okay, that means one thing connects to the other connects to the third, and therefore I've used this font, which even if you connect, no matter how deeply, it yet reads the same. So this Alba font is very good, especially when you are even working with connections. Great. Now we use this book of once more, and let's see how we can add some drama to this. So give it the same point size and CE. Put it right exactly where it was and shift page down. Okay. And now that behind font that is there, no, go into wireframe and enlarge it to what we had done, because the other enlargement was just done roughly. Okay. So enlarge it to what it was. And now we give it a shadow and we give it a glow. Now why we are doing this on this? There's a very simple reason, that because uh, on once you have power clip something or things like that, you cannot give an additional effect in CorelDraw. You need to duplicate it. Now please, as usual, save your artwork. Extremely important. Okay. And now we duplicate this thought and leave it on the side, because this one is the one we'll be working with. Okay. So now what we do is that we give this also a depth. Okay. So reverse it, put it to minus 0.5. Okay. Yeah, this is good. And let's see how this looks here. I think the color is too dull. Let's give it black. Okay. Instead of 50%, give it 100% black. Even the outline, give it 100% black. And then we see what happens. Yeah, this is good. So let this be sharp, it's fine. And this looks nice. Okay, so now we just copy the effect. What's happening to the edge? Okay, okay, fine. Never mind, the edge is acting a little funny, no problem. Let's see now what we can do. Now this is 0.5, we give it 1. We give it 1.5. Yeah, this is good, because what we are trying to do is that thoughts are a connection to the outer layer, that is the white layer we'll connect, then 30% black will connect, 60% black will connect, and 100% black will connect. So we'll connect all of them together. Okay. So now move this first to certain points where they would connect with each other. Yeah. Okay. This is good. Same with the O. Okay. We don't want the O to get lost. So we would have to kind of compromise a little with the O. Okay. The G and U can go really close to each other, not a problem. And same goes with the H. Let's connect the H with the G and then the T to the edge. Okay, so this is done. And now what we do, we break all of them apart. Break all of them apart. Now, as per our idea, what we are going to be doing is that we will connect all the white areas. So select the last one, outermost one. Okay, and now check it and weld all of them. So you see it's all become one piece. Can you see? Yeah. Now we do control page down. So that's where they all have connected. Okay, you saw the connection? Okay, now we get into wireframe and do it with the, oh, these are grouped. Never mind. We'll ungroup all of them first. It was a little funny. Why did it? Ah, yeah, right. The last one is our text. Okay, that is our text which we welded. Now these are the inner, what we call the layers. Select the second outermost layer and check it and weld it. Okay, so this is what we get. Now shift page up. Okay, and we are done. Now we go into the third layer. Okay, check it. Always check if you are done right. Otherwise, the Control Z becomes a very big problem. Going behind after completing a work, its checking is, you know, like milliseconds, where doing the whole thing all over again is a problem. So now we make this one black. Okay, now it's connecting. Very good. Okay, now connect the second outermost layer and now connect the last black layer. Okay, so the H, because it's a bigger alphabet or broader, I would say, instead of 4 layers, it made 5 layers. So therefore, we had to let go of one layer. Okay, so this is final. This is great. Okay, the way it's come out. Now book off. Now we'll try a more solid font. This is too subtle. Let's try a more solid font. And same way you break the text apart, break off apart, whatever, break the text apart into single things. And now we duplicate and obviously power clip. Okay, so this is done. Let's do one thing. Okay, let's do one thing. Come here, select all of them, push them inside. I think it's taking a lot of space. Okay, push them inside. Let's see what we are getting. So we are pushing them 5 mm inside. Can you see 10 mm? So press Control and push them. Now take them 2 mm outside. We don't want such a big gap. This is good. Okay, we could have directly worked with 6 mm and we would have got the same output. Okay, 6 mm with Control. So you would have got the same output. Come here and 170. Oh, this is big. Never mind. Now you see this, we keep this here. Now we come out. Now you see this effect. You can make shadows this way also. Okay, this is just to show you. You can make shadows this way also. That in power clip the font within that, so automatically you get the cut shadow. Okay, It's not a full shadow. If you want a cut shadow, you power clip one font within the other. Now we do the same thing, okay, that we did in the previous font, and this is what we get. Okay, let's not waste anybody's time, and we delete this. This is really not working. Now see that I flip the O to give you an I type effect. So this is cut inwards and that is cut outwards. Okay, so the trimming. Now that B, let's try this. I think the B book is looking a little bland. Let's leave it with the B. So go into wireframe, check if your thickness of the object and your font is the same. Select all of them, copy paste and put them down. Now delete the B. So this is our book B with only the O's have that effect. Now we have done that with the K also. Okay, and I don't know, it's looking a little off. Okay, let's keep BOK with off only as our final selection. And as the backside of the image is dark in color, we make it white. We make our font white, increase this font and put it in such a way that the H, no, the TH ka H is there, no, it is exactly in between. Now there is, and then by Chanel F Cruz. Okay, it's a fictional name. If anybody's name is the same, I apologize for making you a book writer. Okay, so that's what it is. It is purely fictional in my content. If anybody's name is the same, my sincere apologies. Okay, it's purely fictional. And we center align both of them and as usual make them white. Okay, go on this now and we are, so unlock this and center align it to the page. Oh, how is this moved? Never mind. We center align this once again and therefore everything else will also move. Okay, this I think is perfect. Yeah, this is perfect. So we just let that be and keep it to the almost at the edge of the page. So now we are done with that, and now let's convert this into a book cover. So book covers are normally 5.5 by 8. Okay, so 8-inch height, 5.5 width, and let's work on that front. So ungroup everything and extract the contents and now delete this. Okay, this is what we don't need. We need 5.5. So again the page size you take in front and power clip this. So we are getting 5.5 by 8 and that is again put it in A4 landscape, and now we'll put the spine. In this, let's say our book is 0.4, okay, 0.4 inches, and now we say book of thought. Okay, put the ancient font, let the font be the same and put it here. Okay, after that we take by Chanel Cruz. Okay, and we rotate it again by 90 degree, put it at 18 point and put it here. So make sure that align both of them to C and then group it and E, CE. Now take the color of a dark color in the image and reverse the color of the font, that is make it white. Now copy paste the image and put it as a watermark. Go inside and leave it at 50%. Now let's select this image of Gauthier, click by Mr. Gauthier, okay, and it is taken from pixels.com and we place it here. Fine, and align it to such a way that the face is seen. Great. So she is our writer. Let's say she is our Chanel Cruise. Okay, she is a Chanel Cruise. Make a box, press Ctrl and make another box within it. Now change the size of this, make it a fixed size. So now we make a box and trim it, and then we take a text tool and create a bounding box. Now let's come here, click on the Lorem Ipsum website, copy the Lorem Ipsum, and now we say about the author and the story, that what exactly happened. So bold and underline it, press bold and underline once more and copy paste this after pressing enter. So this is our story about the author and also everything else. Now this image is a little darker. Let's reduce the opacity further. Yeah, I think this is good. Okay, and this is how our thing will look. Now you need to put it for print. Cut marks are really important. So let's put our cut marks. Okay, keep it at 4 mm. Put it here, copy paste 90 degrees, rotate, and then you make sure that you are putting 100% all the three CMYK. Now place it, move it aside by 1 mm, and this is what we get. Now group all of them and flip them and put them down. Okay, and we are done. Now this is the end of our brochure. Now we take our bleed. So take the bleed from all the sides of 2 mm, and it's 2 mm is good enough. Okay, for such a small artwork, it's good. Now this text is going a little yeah, this is good, great, and push this also up, and now we center align the top and this. Again, now the last thing, convert all the images to CMYK. Convert all the images to CMYK, and this is the end of the artwork. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to share, because only sharing increases knowledge. Thank you.